Yo, what is good, everybody? This is your boy Ghost Dog back in the house, and today we are at the Range USA here, back in Carmel, Indiana. Went to the one in Greenwood, Indiana, actually just the other day. This is Martin Luther King Day, so happy Martin Luther King Day, even though this won't come out for a few weeks later, if it comes out at all. The reason why I say this, I'm here with, going to be here with another content creator. I want to make sure that he's cool before I even post anything like that, as a joint effort. But King Tech Reloaded, is that how you say his name? I have to look that up and make sure. King Tech for sure, who has his YouTube channel, and I will have his link in the description if this video goes live, along with I'll be adding him as a collaborator, so hopefully it shows up on both channels. But we're going to come here today. We're going to talk a little bit about, I know he's done some competition shooting in the Glock competition shooting thing, so I hope to talk about that a little bit. And we're just going to work on a few things today. So without further ado, we're going to get inside. He had a quick issue he had to take care of at home before he showed up, so he should be here in about the next few minutes. All right, we'll check you guys inside. So we are back. Sorry, I'm still adjusting my camera here. It is cold. It's cold. The high today was like 15 degrees, and that's without the wind chill factored in. With the wind chill factored in, I think the high today was single digits for sure. It's blistering cold out here. You can see my hands are, no matter what I do to them, they're going to be extra dry right now until I get home and get to sitting down and all that good stuff. So, like I said, I didn't record anything with King Tech inside the bay. What we did work on was some drills, though. And there were some drills that made me, actually, let me take these off. The drills were there to help me get more comfortable. One of the things I wanted to work on was getting back on target after the first shots. And one of the things we worked on was just slowing down, breathing, and then target acquisition after the shot. So we did a couple different drills. We did 6 shots to the body at 5 yards, and then we immediately moved it back to 7 and did 6 more at the body at 7. We did do the, I forgot what he called it, but 2 to the body, 1 to the head. We just did that. I loaded 9 rounds in the magazine, 2 to the body, 1 to the head. I was able to test out my Mac 9, if you guys know, for whatever reason, it's been locking back. So I took it apart the other day, cleaned it up, put it all back together. I think whatever the issue was, I think we got it figured out. It didn't lock back anymore today. We'll keep testing that as we, I call it the Mac 9, not the Mac 9, the MC9 Prime. MC9 Prime was locking back, and so I took it apart, cleaned up. I didn't let him shoot 20 rounds through the Mac 9. That video should be out by the time this comes out. Yeah, so 20 rounds through the Mac 9. That was the first time he had ever shot it, and so I need to add that to my round count. I'm keeping track of how many rounds I'm putting through it before I start adding things like the dot, and making any adjustments or anything like that, so we can kind of get forward from there. But overall, and then we worked on transitioning. So we went from right to left, right to left, right to left, getting that transitioning down. Felt pretty comfortable there. I'll tell you the thing that was the most important thing I learned today is that I gripped the gun better with what he called a horseshoe grip. So you can squeeze front to back with your left and right hand, or you can still kind of do that, but then you can also force a squeeze by just fanning your elbows out some. Now, I'll tell you what, it feels weird, but I had the most control at that point in time with the gun. And then we broke out the Zulu 2, because he hasn't shot many rifles. in the past, so I let him shoot my Zulu 2, and then I shot the Zulu 2. I think we did about 10 or 15 yards when we were together, and then after he left, I'll insert right here. All right, chat. I don't have a mic on, so hopefully this isn't too off the chain. Actually, you know what? This way. All right. So we're back. I didn't do any video at the range of Rico today, or King Tech. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I didn't do any range time filming with King Tech, but we are here now on our own. We're just shooting the rifle. Kind of show. I won't be setting up, but there's my first 5 shots at about 20. No. 18 yards. And then we transitioned to that one. And you see I shot one off. And I knew that. I felt it when I pulled it. And then I came back and did 5 center. That was pretty good. That one's actually about almost 20 yards. Then transition down here. Did 16, 17 yards. 16, 17 yards. 20 yards. 20 yards. So get my big fat finger out the way. All right. So that we're going to continue to keep going. I'll talk to you guys because I know it's loud in here. I have no mic on, so I'm pretty sure I'm being drowned out. It's not as loud as it was the other day. It's a lot less people in here today. But we'll talk more in the car. All right. So as you can see, at further distance, I think 2 were at 17 yards roughly. The next 2 were at 20 yards, and then the last 4 I did at 25 yards. I haven't zeroed it yet still, and I want to get to the point where I do zero it. I don't think I'll zero it here at Range USA. I like the people here. The bays are kind of tight. I want to be the bays at Indy Arms are a little bit more roomy, so that I can bring a chair and I can bring my rifle thing to kind of set it on, and then therefore I can get a good zero with that at 25 yards. It costs more for me to go there though, because although I have the ammo, I have targets, I have ears and eyes, just to go there to shoot rifles. Here I have a membership. I pay my membership fee every month, and then I get to come here as often as I want. In fact, that's actually should be coming to next week. Should be coming due next week. So yeah, there's that. So I just come here every month. I come here as often as I can now. I force myself to either go here or the one at Greenwood. I'm kind of in between both. The one at Greenwood is about 27 minutes from my house, and the one here is about 25 minutes from my house. So I get to basically choose which way I want to go, depending on what I'm doing for the day, depending on which range I end up at for the day. I've been here twice now to shoot, and I've been to the one in Greenwood twice to shoot since I've gotten the membership. Man, so then I went out 25 yards like you've seen, and I want to get to the point where I can zero that. I'll probably go to Indy Arms, grab one of my buddies to help me with getting that zeroed a little better. Also, I have this bore light that I may use to help me zero, and I think I'm just going to zero at 25 yards. Where are we at? Okay, so what's going to happen? King Tech and I are going to get together probably in a few days here via video chat, and we're going to talk. We're going to talk competition, because he's in competition shooting, and so we're going to talk a little bit about that. So if you guys have questions that you want to ask about competition shooting, I believe he is in the Glock competition shooting stuff right now here in Indiana. But that is going to do it. I'm going to get home to my ill wife and daughter and check on them. The entire house has flu except for me, which is very rare, which means I'll be probably dead next week. Because I tend to be the one to get sick when the kid is sick, when the baby's sick. When the babies are sick, they tend to bring it to me. But this time, so far, knock on wood, I've avoided it. But that is going to do it for this video. What do you guys think? What do you guys have questions about? What do you guys want to know more about? I have some more great content coming up in the near future that I wish to share with you guys. Should be setting something up for our female viewers but it'll be good for the guy viewers as well. But I got a very special guest coming on for my female viewers. Let's see, we have Arm 6. Arm 6 is coming up. Voting is now live. Again, your boy isn't in the voting, but I have a lot of creative friends who are. So if you have questions about who they are, if you want to see who some of these other creators are, go find them on the Arm 6 regular meetup reward show and vote, or see who they are. Go check out their channel and then go vote for them. And that event takes place in June. So the wife and I are going to be driving down in June to Jacksonville, Florida, to go hang out with them there. What else do we have going on? We're probably going to be doing some work. We're going to be adding a few more things to the rifle here in the next upcoming few videos. Some more exterior stuff. So be stay tuned for that. Outside of that, that is going to do it. Here's going to be your boy GDDG. Man, I can't even say my own name. GDDG saying, stay safe, stay ready, stay prepared, and I will catch up with you on the next video. Until then, it's your boy Ghost Dog signing out. Peace.